The fuck? You the hype man. You got to do that intro, nigga. Talk about ready who you is. You the hype man. You introduce all the time.
Check! We back! Politicking as usual. This your boy Buck Check.
215 in the building.
And we've been off since June. It is all facts fault, guys. It is all facts
I told
fault.
you tread lightly before we started, but since you want to take it there, we
gonna
take it there.
Since June,
okay.
Guys, he want to be changing work schedules. You know, we had to hop to a new studio and all that. So this is episode 68-1. So it's like we starting over, guys.
So how many times did y'all hear?
How
How many times did we come on air and y'all hear Buck, boast and brag about all these different improvements that he was doing in the work world and all these different moves he making? He could level. I can't level up. I can't better myself. Damn. I mean,
no, this podcast come first.
I had to better myself at work, man. I had to put myself in another situation. Now we good. We good.
Yeah, I heard you been making moves at work too. You know, man, you boss now, right?
Yes, sir. Boss man.
Oh, my bad, sir. But it's good to be back though, man. I actually kind of miss doing this podcast. I feel like this was my relief. Like when I go through a lot of stress, and I come back in the booth, I feel like I could get it all out, and I feel like I could talk. I could vent to you guys a little bit. So I'm actually glad to be back.
He missed me. That's the code before. He don't know how to say it. He missed the boy. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I miss school and you dropping jewels on you. I miss it too, man.
Dropping some. I might be a little rusty, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I might be a little rusty, but we back. Number one podcast in the city. Still the number one podcast to me. Gonna be a little rusty in the beginning, but we're gonna bring it back.
No, we should be cool by the end of the episode going into the next joint. But other than that, everything good with you? How you been, man? What's new?
Man,
8 months has been a long time, man.
Yo, damn, 8 months you been up, man. Life been up and down. You go through roller coasters in life. You go through your ups and downs. You go through a lot of shit, and it's just hard. You just gotta roll with the punches, and you just gotta deal with it. It's the part of life is maturing and going through your ups and downs. You just gotta figure out a way to just get through it. And that's where I'm at in life. It's just going through failures, but learning from my mistakes,
right,
and just trying to better myself. Cause I'm not perfect, but you would think that you're you perfect as a person, and you think that you're doing everything right. But until you hear from multiple people, or you go through something that's really your fault, then it's it hits you and you realize all right, I'm not perfect, or you put your egos and your pride stuff to the side and be all right, there's stuff that I need to work on as a person. So that's where I'm at in life.
So do you feel like how you feel 2020 starting off for you? You exceeding everything. It's year going by fast, believe it or not. February already over.
Yo.
It's already over. You know what I mean? At the end of the February. So March is coming up. How's 2020 starting for you?
2020 is it got its ups and downs. It's just I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all. For instance, I took an exam today. It's called a CLEP exam to cancel out one of my college courses. I bombed that joint. That joint was dumb hard. And it's damn, I thought it was sweet. I think I'm going in hey, I got it. I'm smart. Yeah, no, I ain't try to wing it, but I felt as though I could have studied more than what I did.
Right.
But it's I got a lot of stuff going on in life. I got 3 jobs. I'm in school. I'm taking 3 classes right now. Got a daughter. I'm working some days I'm working 20-hour shifts. Yeah. Grinding. And it's just but that's life. It's you could be at the bottom. You could not want more for yourself. You could not push and settle for less, or you could just grind until you try to make your way to the top. And that's where I'm at right now with everything.
Shit, for me, 2020 got been it started off real interesting for me. From every way possible is nothing. Is everything is not the ordinary for me. How I usually bring into a new year, everything is different. Basically, my approach, my mindset, far as work related, finances, relationship, everything is just it's a different year, and I feel it's a good thing for me too. At the end of the day, because I went through a couple of situations, these past couple of months so far, and it helped me become a better man mentally. You know what I mean? It sharpened me up. I went through a lot of shit that,
Like, what's some of the things that you went through? Like give us an example.
He trying to dig into this topic so bad.
Give us an example.
Said we got a couple of jaws I want to touch. He was digging this jaw so bad, man. But you know, do we want to jump right into it?
Let's jump into the top.
Let's jump right into it.
Let's jump into the topic. Because I'm gonna put you on the spot, but I ain't going to yet.
I mean, it's already there. Fuck it, episode 1 for real. We back. Why not? Fuck it. Let's just say, relationship wise, a lot of shit changed for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just trying my best right now to maneuver through these streets as a single man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really used to being like that. It's been a long time.
You used to having a queen on your side.
Yeah. It's been a long time. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been out here like that. But, you know, I'm just trying to take it day by day, take it one step at a time, you know. Trying to get my mojo back, get in the swing of things.
All right. I mean, we both been through a couple things. We gonna talk more in depth about that.
Oh no. You say go too though, right?
Yeah. We gonna talk more in depth about it. No, everything on the table with me. Like, I don't care. But we gonna hop into these topics though, and we gonna hop back on it.
All right. So recently one of the there's so many things I wanted to touch on, but we wasn't recording, dog. There's so much shit we got to talk about, but we gonna keep it with some of the most current events, though. Recently, we lost one of the rappers, up and coming rappers, Pop Smoke. And first and foremost, I wasn't really a fan of Pop Smoke or like of his music and stuff like that. But anytime you see somebody up and coming that, you know, come from where you come from, and they make something out of themselves, and you see them get their life taken a little too early, you gonna always feel some type of way about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But through the tragedy of him losing his life, I noticed a lot of different things. Like, if you look on the internet,
who is Pop Smoke? You want like the people know and all that?
He's an up and coming rapper. I just said that. He's an up and coming rapper from New York. You know what I mean?
That wasn't real familiar.
He only been out a year.
I mean, I did my research on it, but like he wasn't somebody that I like listened to like prior to me like.
No, he's an up and coming rapper. He's from New York. I think he was only 20 years old at the fact, but he had like a lot of, his biggest record was Welcome to the Party. That was the most notable record. I think he had Nicki Minaj jump on that record. And he had like the biggest features I think he had was like Quavo and Travis Scott that he had on a couple of his songs. So he was making his way up. A lot of people was real fond of his music. Like I said, I wasn't a big fan of it, but a lot of people was, you know, he had like a different sound and a catchy sound that a lot of people gravitated to. So like based off when he died, you know, a lot of people felt some type of way about it. It hurt a lot of people. He impacted a lot. I didn't even know he was as big as he was, you know what I mean? But a lot of people knew about him, and a lot of people really appreciated his music. But one of the things that I noticed since he died is that like a lot of rappers and celebrities and different public figures, they all feel the need to, you know, as they should, but they all feel the need to, you know, like express like positive messages on social media. And it's like, I'm all with that and I'm all for it, but I just don't feel as though why do celebrities only do it through tragedy? You get what I'm saying? Why isn't those type of messages, those type of uplifting things like voiced, spread it out like on a daily basis? Because like I don't think celebrities or rappers understand like how much weight their name holds or how much impact that they have.
And I agree with you on that. Like celebrities, they name hold weight, like they whole appearance. Like Beyonce, what girl do not don't like Beyonce,
right?
But I feel as though I believe everyone reacts to death different. Some people might mean more to others than other people. Like for instance, Kobe. Like Kobe meant a lot to a lot of people. Like I even felt that like when he died. Like growing up, looking at him compared, like, all right, for instance, like Pop Smoke. Like I know zero about boy. Like I did my research on him and stuff, but Kobe impacted me more than he did. So I throw up Kobe before I throw up him. That's just not like me reacting like the certain situations when somebody dies, but Kobe name hold more weight to me personally than the bull Pop Smoke. But like me personally, the way I deal with death is I don't even throw people up though. Like I ain't throw Kobe up or nothing. Even if like people in my family die, I'm not a RIP type bull. Like none of that. I feel as though like how I deal with death is like I don't really like put in the light. I deal with it internally and like that's how I deal with it.
No, I think I was more so speaking on the fact of like, for example, after you found out he died, Young Jeezy, he posted a video, and it basically just like, yo, come on, what we doing? Like, when like, why we keep doing this? When it's gonna stop? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, videos like that. Like, you don't never see videos of Jeezy doing this until it's tragedy. I don't like that point of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you feel as though if that's a message you feel that need to be addressed, why not address that message 24/7? Why only speak on that message when it's tragedy involved? That's the point I'm trying to make. I don't agree with that.
I mean, I think it's just life. That's just like when somebody die in your family and everybody come together. And people that you never seen for like years, they come together at a funeral.
Yeah.
Like, I just think that's just like part of life. It takes.
That's fake to me though. That's all I always.
That's all the time.
That's just fake.
That's all the time. Somebody die in your family. Now you seeing cousins and stuff that you haven't seen for like the past 10 years. But I think that's just life. That's just how like we react to certain situations. It takes a death for everyone to come together instead of everybody just coming together.
And the fucked up part is that like situations like when you see family when you come to funerals, they only coming for the food at the repast. They don't even really they don't really give a fuck about the funeral for real. They only come to get some free food. That's majority of your family that do shit like that though. That's the crazy thing about it. We gonna jump into another one. Did you hear about the situation going on with Dwayne Wade and his son, daughter, or I don't.
What you want to call her or call him? Let's call her. My bad.
Huh?
Explain the situation.
This is a little a touchy situation though. We probably gonna get a. I don't know. We gotta be mindful of how we move on this.
I mean,
on this topic.
I'm on like
tread lightly for real.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to tread
especially
lightly.
you, my guy. You mean?
I have
second
gay
level
friends.
thinking, good brother.
I have gay friends.
Right? That's all I'm asking.
I have gay
Okay,
friends.
all right. So we go jump into it. You sure? You good?
Pause on that though.
Huh?
So let's go pause on that. But I do pause. Just go ahead. Never mind.
All right, but look, this is funny ass video with that. Twitter had a field day when they announced. Yo, I wish I could show y'all this. Yo, is there any way that we could put like a video of what I'm saying? Okay, cool. You gotta put this video on the shit. All right, so for those of y'all that don't know, Dwayne Wade's born son, now daughter, he recently decided to identify as a woman at the age of 12 years old, and Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union recently came out and supported that. They support the move that he's doing, and it caused a lot of controversy on social network and social media all over. He actually, Lil Boosie, had one of the one of the more ignorant things to say about it. But I mean, I wouldn't even all the way say it's ignorant because I kind of agree with Boosie and his standpoint on it. But
I agree with Boosie. Basically, the some of that what Boosie said, he was like, well, since the rest of the world not gonna come out and say nothing, you like basically like Dwayne Wade is wrong for that. Like, what's it, Zaya, whatever, Zaya, yeah. Whatever her name is. Basically, Boosie was saying like she 12 years old, and I agree with Boosie. Actually, at 12, you don't really know yourself.
Ain't even hit puberty yet.
Yeah, you don't. She ain't hit puberty yet.
My bad.
She not. You don't really know yourself.
Sorry. Look, I'm not trying. It's hard to. You know what I'm saying? I'm forget wherever we live in. Go ahead.
At 12, you don't really know yourself. You don't even know yourself to make like serious decisions. At 21 in college, I didn't even make a serious decision. Like, you gotta think. You gotta think about it. Wait, I'm talking about even like going for your bachelor's. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that whatever you went for, like your undergrad, like you not doing it right now.
Yeah, I changed my major twice.
Yeah, I mean, like even older, even now, I still can't make the right decisions in life.
That's a fact.
At 12 years old, there's no way in hell not even as a father, because I don't even look, to be honest, I don't even look at him as a father. As a parent, but as a parent, I agree with Dwayne Wade. Because as a parent, you should support your child. But as a father, I don't see him as a father. Because as a father, there's no way in hell that I'm letting my son transform into
got too much dip on your chip there. Watch your words, baby. Watch your words, man.
No, but I do not. But I'm not allowing it. Like, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm a man.
Right.
There's no way I'm trying to get my stuff chopped off. I'm like, no.
That's your prerogative. That's your prerogative. You know, and it's understandable.
As a man, you supposed to be the protector and the provider.
Right.
And I believe at 12, all right, at 12, you could have your like stages where like you want to go to the other side, but to get your stuff clipped off, that's a totally different story.
I don't know if he took it that far. I know he wear. I know he wear.
The way Bougie was putting it was like he got his thing clipped off.
I would hope not. Jesus Christ, I would hope not. But I understand. Let me put it this way: I don't agree, but I understand the way Dwayne Wade moving because of his status, and I feel as though like if he was just like a regular dude or a regular guy, he could like sweep this under the rug. But because he's so much involved with different things like different endorsements, and he got different partnerships and different, you know, relationships with so many higher up people that may be from the LGBT community. He can't just go and be like, oh no, I'm cool. You're not my son no more. You know what I'm saying? Because he might mess up all those relationships and business endeavors that he got going on. That's the point I understand him from. And
Dwayne Wade might become an icon, like off of this, like that whole LGBTQ. Ha, got it. That whole community is going back Dwayne Wade now, though. Yeah. Like he's like really going to like become an icon. And like I said, from a parent standpoint, you don't want to go against your child. You don't want to cause that friction with your child. And now your child is confused. Well, I think Zaya, he is already confused. Zaya, there we go. Zaya is already confused. But as a parent, you don't want to go against your child now with friction. Now your child feels some type of way. Now your child is even more messed up mentally. Mm-hmm. So as a parent, I understand where Dwayne Wade is coming from, where it's supporting Zaya. So I do agree with him supporting Zaya. But as a father, I do not agree with him.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that is Buck_Chin. Buck_Chin. Those are his thoughts.
I mean, that's my thoughts, though. I'm like my son. You gotta be a man. You gotta be a man. You gotta be ahead of the house. You gotta run it.
No, listen.
You can't be the one getting stick.
But no, I feel like
you gotta do the. You gotta do the sticking. But I understand the whole thing. I'm just saying from my point of view, I'm the man. Right. That's all I'm saying. I'm the man.
You're the man. Yes,
all right.
Sir. Okay. I think a big factor that a lot of people aren't talking about is that his actual mom doesn't agree with the situation.
The mom don't agree with
No, the actual mom, and it's not making.
Wow.
Like that was headlines that I seen that I feel like it's getting swept under the rug because she really is like no disrespect, she's a nobody compared to Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. So what her voice and what she got to say is really getting swept under the rug. Nobody really paying much attention to it. So I feel like you can't get mad for people that, you know, like for you example, how you disagree with it or how I disagree with it or how Boozy disagree with it. You can't really feel no type of way about it if the own mother feels a way about it. Like the own mother doesn't agree or tolerate the situation.
And it's funny. All right, so I argue with this person like all the time at work. Like she's a female. And we always talk about woman. Yeah, she's a woman. So we always talk about this.
We trying, yo. We getting better.
Yo, I'm bad. I'm bad, yo.
We on some shit 2020.
I'm bad. I've been corrected a lot this
2020, we on some shit.
I'm like getting corrected on a daily. This is like bad for me.
He the teacher. Ain't this some shit?
I'm getting corrected on a daily.
Play for our youth, man.
Hey, on the way, though. Hey, I got my youngest ready. Dang, I lost train of thought.
No, it's cool. Go ahead, bro. We was talking about the mom and how the mom.
Oh yeah. So like me and this.
We got a fact from now real quick.
Fact from the sideline. Oh yeah, I'm like the boy, y'all old boy.
Oh, just. Shout out to my man Nah.
If you ever partied a joint, you a Q. You queer. This is a fact from the sideline. Y'all in the LGBTQ shit. If you ever partied a girl, group sex, that's queer shit.
If you ever partied all right, so
I never been with that.
So for people, so if you ever partied, you say if you ever partied a girl, you a part of the LGBTQ. You a part of that. Yeah. I don't agree with you at all. I party plenty of girls. I party
queer.
I party plenty of girls. Back in the day, though, I'm not into that now. I'm old.
I had one bad experience. Couldn't do it again.
All right. So back to what I was saying. So me and this person argue. So is it genetics or is it learned?
No, it's learned behavior. And you're not going to tell me otherwise. It's learned behavior. It's the shit that we see on the TV on a daily basis. It's the shit that they able to look up on their phone. It's the shit that you're able to see from fucking every song, every cartoon show. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got a gay superhero coming out. Marvel, a gay superhero, bro. Like it's like at this point it's getting forced on us now. They throwing that shit at us right now. At this point, it's like we're drowning in it at this point right now. That's how I feel. Though it's like everywhere you look is like they making sure that this is what's going on. This is the new wave. This is the new era, and they put it like it's getting a little overwhelming for me. For me at least, I'm speaking on myself. It's getting a little overwhelming for me.
And I believe that is a learned behavior too. Like this person think it's like genetics that it comes from your genes that you could be born gay. And like you said, I agree with you. I think it's a learned behavior. I think it's like learned over time, and it's just like you just said, it's getting pushed on us more and more. We're in a world now where everything is more sensitive. You gotta look at it back in the day. This used to be like laughed at, where everybody used to joke about it. Now it's like you can't really even talk bad about somebody being gay or like laugh at them. Because like they'll take offense to it. It's like we're in a different era now, and where you just gotta be more sensitive about this.
I want to switch gears like completely, like a complete 180, and it's like nothing we talked about, but we talking about the LGBT community because I got called a name at work, because and I don't really feel as though that I fit this description. You know what I mean? You want to hear it? Was you try to indulge in the conversation?
Sure.
Oh, you don't look too interested. That's what I was just making sure before I started. You know what I mean? Started going on. But no, I was talking about the previous episode that I did with my guys, Naeem and Kirsten, and one of the questions was name something you done for the first time. What was the question? Name what? Last time you did something for the first time, right? And the last time I did something for the first time, I got my Gooch licked. Right? Listen.
Pause.
Listen.
Time out.
No, listen.
You said it all, Gooch.
Hear me out.
First of all, you said it fast. Like you just tried to throw it in there. I got my Gooch licked.
We gonna get to that.
You just tried to like
go
get
to that.
No, rewind, pause. What was you
don't know how much cheap balancing I had to do for me to be able to speak this out. You know what I'm saying? So let me get my rocks off real quick, and then I'm gonna give you the floor.
he on his own. What is it? Fat 215, Fat at Discord. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that was like listen. Like we said,
but it's females that's into that.
It is.
It's into eating ass and all that.
I don't know about that, but I know.
You sure?
I'm positive, very positive.
You sure? You got the Gooch? You sure she like nibble her way down?
So that's the gray area. You feel? It's a middle ground. You don't cross that. You see what I'm saying? You keep it in the gray area.
Keep it in the gray area.
But no, so
pause.
That like it happened. Like it wasn't like something I just was like, oh yeah, you trying to see what this Gooch about? Like I didn't like throw it out there and just like.
You said you trying to Gooch.
Something that just happened, you know what I mean? And then,
right.
you know.
How did you do it, though? Did you lift your leg up?
No, I ain't do nothing.
You ain't lift your leg up, did you?
Bro, no.
All right, my bad. I just
no, come on. Now you
I know.
Now you trying to say my
was it 2 legs?
Now you trying to say
was you on your back? Was you on your back when you got the Gooch ate? Like, was you laid on your back? Or did you turn around and lay on your stomach?
See, 2020, I thought you was going to change. Like, I see certain conversations I still can't have with you, man.
Did you get on your stomach?
You ain't ready for this conversation.
Lick the Gooch.
You're not ready for this conversation yet. See, you're not mature enough for this conversation,
my
man.
Bad.
But no, I just wanted, like, people trying to tell me, oh, that's weird, that's Paul. I'm like, bro, like, I didn't know, like, anything coming from a woman to a man was, like, I could see she was, you know what I mean? I don't think that's.
So what if you got your ass ate? That's not pause?
If it's coming from a woman?
Nah.
Oh, man.
All right. So good. How are you doing this? You're bending over? Listen, oh, my gosh.
You can't.
LGBTQ,
you can't ask for it. You can't ask for it. And you can't lift your legs up.
You can lay on your back, though.
Yeah, you can tuck it out.
Got you.
You feel me?
Not me, guys. He on his own on that. I ain't getting my.
No, it was a little bit on top.
You can lick the balls though. You can lick the balls.
Just like that, we back, baby. Look, great concept.
You can lick the balls, but I ain't getting my. That's too close to the hole. Too close to the hole.
Oh man. Now speaking of that though, like, do you think men have fragile egos? Because I feel like this whole conversation, this whole topic we just was talking about, that got to do with fragile egos. Me personally, I think you might, I mean, we can let's take a deep dive into you for a second. I think this sentiment of you, being so terrified of the Gooch gang, because you have a fragile ego. No, I'm dead serious. Like, do you think you have a fragile ego? Do you know what that is?
No, I don't have a fragile ego.
Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you think you have one?
Because I'm not fragile.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not fucking fragile.
So you got?
Oh my God.
It's a podcast.
Are you fragile? Do you have a fragile ego?
Nah, I used to. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I used to.
You matured over time.
You could consider yourself as an alpha male. You know what I mean? You consider yourself as the dominant. The dominant species, especially the way I think of myself. I think highly of myself, the way I carry myself. But so it was like a lot of times where though I let ego and pride get in the way of a lot of different situations, and whether it be women, whether it be money, whether it be like whatever, you know what I mean, business, street shit, whatever. Like it's plenty of times I can sit back and think like, damn, I let my ego or my pride get the best of me in that situation. I could have moved a little differently in that situation. I feel like every man has that, but every man don't want to admit it.
I believe as you get older and you start maturing, like you learn like from your mistakes, you learn from your past. Mm-hmm. Certain things and certain situations that you was in before, you let go now as you get older. And I just think that comes a part of maturing and learning.
All right, so describe a time where you let your ego stop you from doing something that could have possibly been beneficial for you, if it has happened. Like something that happened.
What about you?
No, nigga, I asked you.
I asked you.
Let me see. A time where as though I let my ego get in the way. All right, boom. When I got my car note, I think I let my ego get in the way with that one. I don't think I never told nobody this story. This is the first time I told this story, right? So before I got my car note, right, I was still with the mother of my child at the time, right? And then she had just bust out with like a crazy car at the time, like the 2016 Volkswagen Sport Mode John. Shit was crazy, right? Meanwhile, I still had this beat up ass caddy. So you know what I'm saying? So everywhere we went, you know what I mean, everybody was just like showing her love, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, yo, that joint hot, that joint, like, and I was like, damn, like, I was hating. I ain't gonna lie, I was hating. I'm gonna keep it really tall with you. I was hating. Cause I got tape hanging off my fender and all types of shit, like, I mean,
meanwhile, she rolling up
rolling
smooth,
the style, you know what I mean? So me being a man, having too much pride, ego, what I go do? I go to the dealership. Make an excuse. I think my transmission about to go. That was my excuse for me getting the car, though. I think my transmission about to go on my caddy. In reality, I just wanted that same recognition and that same attention that she was getting.
So you was like a female.
Like, it is what it is.
All
call
right,
spade a spade. Listen, I live my truth, baby. Like, listen. I'm honest, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm honest. A lot of people not gonna get that from a lot of people. I'm honest. A lot of people wouldn't come up here and admit that right then. You know what I'm saying? But I let that happen. I ended up getting the fucking car note. This stupid, ridiculous ass car note. It was high as hell. I was paying like $775 a month for the car. Shit was more than my rent. You know what I mean? Just to maintain that image, like, all right, she flexing, I'm flexing too. You know what I'm saying? She riding good, I'm riding. I think that was, and then now I regret it because 2 years later I give the car back, fuck my credit score up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got the car anymore. I still got to pay for it. You know what I mean? So it's just like that was like it is. It was a bad situation where though I think I let my ego get the best of me. And I feel as though like as men we let that happen far too much, and that's something that need to get changed. You know what I mean? So you don't got no situation like that. Ain't nothing ever happened to you where you let ego get in the way or something?
No. I'm matured now.
Nigga, so I know now. I'm talking about in the past.
Back then, I can't think of like of a certain situation. Not to be honest. So, is having a super attractive woman overrated?
Yes. Very overrated.
Why do you think that?
All right. Because super attractive women come with a lot. One, they come with baggage. Two, Look, we have a woman in the studio, but she laughed because she knows she agrees with everything I'm saying. But okay, hey, look, you don't agree, you can chime in. Listen, there's another mic right here, but one, they come with baggage. These is what I think. They come with baggage. Two, it comes with unnecessary attention. You know what I mean? From other people. It's like at some point. You like
the attention.
At first,
you like the attention. I mean, your girl get a car. Oh, I gotta get a car too. Like,
since you start going to normal ass places like Costco's and niggas trying to bag her, like, God damn, this nigga trying to bag her in Costco's. You see what I'm saying? It's like you all white people in this joint. Like, in certain places, like it's just start getting annoying after a while, bro. Like you can't. I'm not gonna say I'm insecure, but it's just like I'm a jealous type dude when it comes to what's mine. You know what I'm saying? So I do get a little jealous. I'm not just jealous over any girl that I talk to, but if we dating, if we talking.
So what you mean, like any girl? So what you like, whoring or something? Now what you mean, like any girl you talk to?
This nigga, he tried to throw all this dirt on my day. Yo, you see this guy?
I'm just going off of like what that's what you just said.
Crazy. No, man, I ain't whoring, man. I'm just out here living my life though.
Living my best life.
I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. You got me fucked up. But no, I ain't out here whoring though. I'm just taking it one day at a time, you know.
Understandable.
Shooting the breeze. You feel me?
Shooting the breeze.
Oh man, if I get cussed out after this episode, I'm blaming you for real shit.
But I mean, I don't think having a super attractive woman is overrated. I think every girl come with baggage. Man. I think every girl is a headache. So it's better to have one that's bad and a headache than one that's ugly and a headache. I just think every girl is crazy. Every girl,
that's a fact.
Every woman,
that's a fact.
Got some shit with them. It's just different shit. They all got shit. No, but it's just different shit. They all different.
I definitely agree with the fact that all women they might be a little crazy. It's something. It's like a switch in your head that's not like that go off and on from a period of time. I think though.
To this point, I still don't really understand women.
Oh, not Ben gave up.
I don't.
A long time
that
ago.
That shit is like fucking confusing.
It's pointless.
Like I sit down and think like, where the fuck did I do something wrong?
No, it's pointless, bro. You gonna drive yourself crazy trying to understand the way a woman think. I've been learned that a long time. You know when I stopped when my mom told me, I'm like, all right, if Duke's saying it might be some truth to it. I'ma just, you know what I mean, take it for what it is and just fall back in the situation. But I like me. You so you don't think having a super attractive girl is overrated? You want one? You want a badass girl? You want headaches and shit like that?
I mean, to be honest, I think it comes down like personality and like the situation being genuine.
Mm-hmm. So you have been put in a situation where you out with your girl and she's super attractive, and you know some niggas don't give a fuck. They just gonna violate in front like whoever. You know
I'm chill. What the fuck you thought this was?
You
chill? They ain't gonna disrespect me. First of all, my girl on my hip, she gonna hold my hand. She gonna be beside. Like it ain't none of that.
So what's gonna happen? You out with your shorty? Somebody, man, fuck that nigga. How you gonna carry it?
What you mean, like fuck that nigga?
Exactly what I said.
Like it's not gonna happen. That's what I'm telling you. But if that situation do happen, I'm gonna have to handle that situation. Cause then I'm gonna look like, wow, that's the ego thing. Cause then I'm gonna look like a bitch.
Bingo.
I'm gonna look like a bitch.
See how I slow walked him into that? You see how I did that?
But at the same time, you can't disrespect me in front of my lady. But attractive women, I mean, like that happened. What?
Look. We ain't look. Here go another topic, right? And I only never even like talking about the celebrity date and shit like that. But recently, one of the most things that was going on in the celebrity gossip rumor mill, whatever the fuck it is, Lil Baby mom was going at it with Alexis Sky and Ari. They was basically just going at it on Twitter, and they was talking about how she's still sleeping with Lil Baby. It's like a bunch of celebrity bullshit, right? And the reason I bring it up is because a lot of the women from like that I follow on the internet was basically trying to grind Lil Baby up because they were saying he wasn't really playing his part because he didn't like defend his baby mom. Like, do you think, and I wanted to ask you, do you think men should get involved in situations like that? Like, do you think he should have said something? Even because it was all on Twitter. And he was tweeting in the process of it. So I want to know, do you think he should have said something on Twitter like far as defending his baby mom honor, or men shouldn't get involved in women drama like that? Because that was the argument on the internet all day during the time. I want to know what you thought about it.
Me personally, I think it's female stuff, and this is where something that I'm learning to like deal with more is to stop putting everything on Twitter and to stop going little baby shouldn't even have been going back and forth.
No, he wasn't going back and forth. He didn't really say nothing, and a lot of people were saying that's the problem.
But he was chiming in on it.
No, he ain't chiming on nothing. He just like, stop lying on my name. So a tweet like that, like, stop lying on my name or something like that. He wasn't really giving too much context and going in too deep.
Oh, well, no, I agree with him then. Yeah, I'm not going back.
You would have said something like that, or that standpoint, or people was mad because they say he should have said more. Like
because that's what the people want.
They were saying
that's what the people want because they want more juice.
Right, but they were saying they made his baby mom like a nut because I mean, like she basically out here like trying to justify all the nut shit you doing and like you not even like holding her back for real.
And then he come out, then he gonna make himself look like a nut. Then y'all both nuts.
Right.
Like no, he did the right thing by not saying anything.
I'm never.
And that's where I'm trying to learn because I was the type boy that say something slick or say something smart on Twitter. But I just had to learn like just to stay the fuck off this shit. So like I don't even I don't even like I try to not even tweet like that because I tweet something and everybody see it, then like this person might take it a certain type of way, but it wasn't even for that person.
Right.
Or that person might take it a certain type of way. Or people just looking at what you saying, so they just had some tea to just gossip on.
Something to talk about.
Yeah, so it's like, no. I feel a little baby in that situation like, no, stay out of it. You ain't gotta say much. Like, let people think, let people assume. Then he started saying stuff, then now that's the tea. Now everybody got what they want.
I mean, shit gonna make the shade room and all that other bullshit regardless. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter what it is.
Yeah, but then you can make yourself look more like a fool or not. Just think about the Meek and Nicki situation.
That was a bad joint.
Man, like, that was a bad joint. Just think about that.
That was a bad joint.
All right, that's a perfect example.
Meek made himself look nuts. He made himself look nuts. He should have just been quiet. He made himself look nuts.
My point exactly.
Nicki already looked like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
He ain't say nothing.
So don't stoop down to that level.
You should have just kept her looking like a weirdo. You feel me? Then when he started going in and started talking up, now it's basically, it's going to be
another weirdo.
No. Now it's a popularity contest. Now they're going to believe the bigger star. You get what I'm saying? Whoever's the bigger star, that's who they're going to side with at this point. So even Meek, what he was saying could have been true. It didn't even matter at that point because Nicki is the bigger star. Not at the moment, but she has the bigger following. You know what I mean? He made himself look crazy in that situation. I'm mad we couldn't talk. I wanted to talk about that shit so bad. But
and you see, like, that he brought up, so everybody knows that that's his baby now.
Yeah. That's a good joint, I guess.
But and this is another thing. Y'all know it took for Nicki to come out and, like, bashing Meek for Meek to come out and admit that was his baby.
That was like a straight Philly nigga too.
Yeah,
I'm sitting next to my BM. I shouldn't even be doing this. Like that was like some real Philly nigga shit right there.
But it took for that situation,
right?
For like me to come out and say like, all right, that's my baby and stuff. Like, no, it shouldn't even took that. So and that's what I'm talking about. Like Twitter and stuff, you gotta just like learn how to stay away. That stuff will get you caught up.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It was getting me caught up where I had to just like back down from it a little bit.
Twitter, I like.
But I love Twitter. I'm still on there.
I'm never deleting my
Twitter.
I'm
just not like tweeting, but I'm on there. I'm definitely on there looking at everything.
I'm in that John DMs open.
So I was having a conversation with my coworker, and he was telling me he based a woman he pursues based off of if he thinks they have good sex or not. Like that was his exact words. Like that cute shit all cool and all, but it's the box I'm hitting.
It's the box hitting, right.
So what's your your thoughts on that? Do you pursue women like based off of like good sex? You thinking they have good sex?
Like pretty
and
much what he was basically trying to say is like he was trying to say like the like he called it the good pussy walk, like you know what I mean, and he was trying to tell me like that's a thing. He a little older than me, so he be like, listen, young nigga, the good pussy walk is a thing. He talking about I could tell. He said I could tell just by her walk if her shot good or not, or if you know what I mean, if she got some butter on, I can always tell. You know what I mean? That's this thing he used to always try to tell me. And like one of the questions that I had was like, I look. So when he said that, it got me to thinking like, damn, how many times have you been right? Because all men do it. Don't let no man sit there and say, like, I know she got some. They look at it like, I know she, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know she know what she doing. I know she nasty. I know she crazy, you know what I mean? All men do it. So I was sitting there thinking, like, damn, what's the percentage that I got right with that, though? Like, damn, how many times did I look at a girl like, yo, I know that shit was A1. I pursued her. I got her. And shit actually was A1. And I really had to sit there and think about it. That was actually a conversation I was just having on another podcast. And I think, like, I sat there and I thought about it. I said, damn, yo, I might be, like, 55%, yo. I might be 55%, though. I've been, you know what I'm saying? I've been real accurate when it came to mines, though. I've been real accurate when it came to mines.
But is that how you pursue women?
No, that's not how I pursue it. You know
so
what I mean?
how do you pursue
like right
women?
now, since I'll be dating here and there, you know what I mean? So I try to pursue. I base my shit based off of vibes. Like if like I gotta be around you first. Like I can get your number, sure. That's not shit. Like I mean, I can pretty much get a lot of numbers if I really, you know what I mean, if I really was out there pursuing them Jones. But like if I get your number, that's cool. That's nothing to me. We can text until I actually be around you, though. You feel me? That's when I know for sure if I'm going to really pursue you, if I'm really going to talk to you, because once I finally get around you, now I know what our vibe is like. Now I know if I can vibe with you. Now I know if this is going to be deeper than sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, you get around them, like, I do not want to talk to her. I don't like none of her conversation. I just want to see what the vibe's like, and I'm out. Like, you know what I mean? It's just going to be that. But then you got them other people where it's those like, damn, I genuinely like being around this person. Like, I like the chemistry. I like the vibe. I like what we talking about. Like, damn, I forgot I was actually supposed to be over here trying to get some pussy. You know what I'm saying? I like situations like that. So that's more so what I go for, though. I go for the vibe, though. Like, looks and all that is cool, too. And, of course, I want you to have the oil. I want you to have all that, but if I can't vibe with you at this point in my life, it's just like, what are we doing? Like, you know what I mean? What are we talking about?
And I agree with you. Like, looks and all that is cool, and like that does play a part, but it also needs to be like genuine. Like I need to be with somebody that I know that got my back and everything.
100%.
And like that's hard to find in this world these days. That's hard to find. So like that's what I really look for, just somebody that's genuine and that really has my back.
No, that's real shit though, man. It's hard to find that these days. Like it's out there, but if you do got it, definitely keep it, man. You know, definitely keep it though. Let's see, where you want to jump for it though? At what age do you think men leave their whole phase?
Never. Never.
You still in yours, man? You still in your whole phase?
Never. So I don't know. It comes a time like eventually I want to get married. I want to have another kid.
Yeah, that's the end goal, I think. At some point,
I want to have that person that's like by my side and all that. So, I mean, I think the whole phase stops when you find that person that takes you out of that phase. Not saying that like I'm a hoe, I'm going around like fucking everybody. But if you find that one female or that one male that takes you, that shows you something different, that challenges you, that puts you in the right position, that encourages you to do the right things, that's the person that you should want to be with. And that's the person that's going to take you out of that whole phase. So I just think it takes the other person, the opposite sex, to basically take you out of the whole phase.
No, that's a good answer. That was a respectable answer for sure. But I do think it's an age limit on it. I think you just got to go through enough shit in your life. You know, enough. You got to I think certain men, it takes certain men longer than the rest of them. Like some people just don't be done, like, you know what I mean? Some people just don't be done fucking around on their girls or whatever they want to call it though. But me personally, I probably got out of mine like.
You still in yours?
No.
You talking about you still in your whole phase? You talking about you got out of your whole phase? Then you still in your whole phase? You still being a hoe? You still going around? No, we gonna keep it all the way 100.
No.
We ain't sugarcoating nothing. Politicking as usual. We
not
back.
Gonna do that, bro. We not gonna do that. I've been
we
chilling.
back.
I ain't in the whole phase, bro.
You ain't been chilling, man. Let
Bro,
the world know.
It's not a whole phase if you single though. You feel me? Like you can't. If you single, I don't consider that a whole phase. If you just out here, you dating or whatever. That's not.
Pause. So you just single? You out here
I ain't
slinging
just out here
wood?
slinging dick to everybody that's walking. Like, I'm not doing that. That's a hoe. That's a whole phase. I respect myself. I'm a king. I I ain't just out here fucking everything. You know what I mean? You gotta be worthy, yeah. You feel me? That's how I carry it, bro. I'm sorry.
Eights and up.
Look, you know the vibes. You know the vibes. Eights and up. That's it. I'm sorry. And if you're not, I'm not touching you. Period.
Pooh.
Yo, you a fucking nut, yo. Well, no, real shit though. I definitely been out of my whole phase though for a little minute though, for real. Cause it's no fun. When I was in college though, it was bad. Like it was bad.
Yo, niggas used to kill bodies.
No, I stopped counting
all
after
that.
freshman year. Once I got past 20, it was like, what are we doing? What are we counting for?
Then you made it 20 freshman year?
Yeah. You know, they had me on the tweaker list and all that. Some nut shit broke my
Yeah,
real
you
heart
definitely,
at
what
the
you was
time.
like 2 or 3?
I was definitely number 3, and I had a girlfriend at the time. They was throwing hella shade on me.
Damn.
Hella shade on me at that time, though. Fuck my whole little situation.
See, I was in the
up.
books. That wasn't me.
He's fucking lying. He's an alcoholic. This nigga used to run around the campus with onesies on. Ask me what
I still do. Shit, I was in Chinese store with a onesie on the other day.
Crazy.
Niggas looking at me. That shit got a hood and everything. Niggas looking at me like I'm fucking with China. I don't give a fuck.
No, you acting stupid, bro. I'm sorry. I ain't wearing the onesie though. But no, like I said, yeah, the little footies Jones on that jaw. We're like a grown ass baby.
I still put sneakers on though. What you talking about?
Oh man, but nah, the whole phase though. I think men get out of they whole phase before women though. I do tell you that. I think everybody go through it. Everybody go through it.
Oh yeah, woman, they the for sure whores. They just got my bad. I mean to put it like that. But y'all more sneakier than us. Y'all more sneakier.
Once again, that's Buck_Chin.
Yeah.
Once again, he said y'all for sure.
Put it like this, y'all more smarter with it.
No, for
See,
sure.
we dumb as shit with it. We get caught. See, y'all know like.
No.
How not to get caught.
No, women
right?
is real crafty. They crafty, bro.
Y'all crafty.
They super crafty. Because I thought I was like a.
Can you name a situation?
What? Crafty with women? No, I don't want to get. That's gonna give too much tape.
Have you ever been in a situation where you got cheated on?
Yeah, it's part of the game.
Can you explain?
Players fuck up. You feel me? It's part of the game, bro. But listen, the difference between me and a lot of these niggas, bro, niggas can't take what they dish out. I'm one of the ones that's different. I can stand it.
Cause I damn sure can't take what I dish
No,
out.
see, listen, I
you
know
a
it's
fucking whore. You
I
cheat
knew that
on me.
from. Listen, I learned that. My uncle told me that at an early age. He was like, he told me that from the rip. He was like, nephew, until you marry, you single. Like that was something that he told me. Like that's not a good a thing to really follow if you really trying to take it to the next level with somebody. But that's something that was instilled with me at a young age. So ever since then, he's like, when you out here and you moving the way you moving, you got to be able to take it when the shoe's on the other foot. You can't be out here cheating on a girl, doing a girl dirty, and then when she cheat on you, you want to hit her, you want to, you know what I mean? You want to cry, you want to get all emotional. You got to take that same pain. That same pain you just out, you got to be able to take it. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. That shit hurt.
I can't.
But I gotta at least you keep it in the bean.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Keep it in the bean.
It hurt. Don't cheat on me.
It ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you that now. And I'm not gonna sit here and say like it was easy for me to just like be able to start to act this way and start taking the fuck. No, that shit hurted like a motherfucker the first couple times that shit happened to a nigga for real. But as you get older and then because I'm a dog. At the end of the day, I was a dog. I mean, I ain't a dog no more, but I was a dog. So I was moving that way for a long period of time. So when it started to happen to me, it was like, damn, you mad, you tight, but it's like, how mad can you really be though? Like, you gotta really sit there and think about it though. You know how you be moving, you know what you be doing. It's like, how mad can you really be? I think the biggest thing is your ego. Your ego is struck because you would think, damn, you thought you had Shorty on lock, you thought she had it on hip, and then when she pulled a you on you, it fucked your ego up. That's what the thing. That's what I think hurt men the most when women cheat on them. That's that. And I feel like once you get over that part, you cool. You can handle anything for real. That's what I think.
I don't think I'll ever get over it.
Just don't put your hands on it, man. That's all.
Oh no, see, I'm not you, man.
Oh, stop it, yo. This nigga is crazy. Yo, what's up with him, yo?
We let it out on politicking as
what's
usual.
up with this
First
nigga,
episode
dog?
back.
No, I ain't never been that boy. We ain't gonna do that. I ain't never been that boy.
No, I was joking.
I ain't never been DB.
I was joking.
But no, that shit.
So all right, so like, what about moving on?
This nigga just couldn't wait to talk about this. Come on, go ahead.
How about moving on?
Bro. If you want to talk about
how do you move on
Fuck everything moving. Boom. There you go. Answer the question. No, go ahead.
How do you move on from a breakup?
I think moving on from the first thing you gotta do is get your hair right. That's the first thing you gotta do. I think everybody think. I know I'm not gonna say everybody. I think every man think you supposed to just like, all right, I'm done talking to whatever. I'm just gonna fuck everything moving. I think the worst thing you can do is jump into another situation, like right after a break. I think that's one of the worst things you could do because everything you're doing, it seems genuine, it seems pure, but it don't be for real. Because it's all out of like anger or frustration that you're trying to get over from that other situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, of course there might be some type of chemistry there. Of course there might be some type of vibe or some type of a bond, but it's like you really trying to get over what you just got out of. So, and don't let it be a situation where as though the person you talking to going through the same shit as you. So now it's like, damn, everything y'all doing, and now it just seems like everything is just attracting, everything is just is just clicking. You know what I mean? But I feel like that's a facade.
So you can't be with a person that's going through the same thing?
I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and say it's not all the. I don't think it's possible.
So all right, so it's possible. Do you consider it not real?
It depends. It depends, bro.
Do you consider it just like the situation?
I know where you getting at, nigga. You ain't getting it out of me, though, bro. I know what you trying to do.
I mean,
man.
I'm just asking. Let's say like you go through a breakup, and then like the person you meet just went through a breakup. Y'all going through similar things, and like you vibing with that new person.
Yeah.
So is that just because y'all both went through similar breakups?
I mean, no,
or that's because like you really feeling this person.
I went through that before. I mean, it could be like it was a little bit of both from my point of view. Like I really was hitting it off with Shorty. We really had a good vibe. We had a good chemistry. You know what I'm saying? The fact that we was going through the same type situation, that shit just was like icing on the cake to me at the time. You know what I mean? So it was just like, all right, we on the same type, we on the same wavelength, we on the same type vibe. So it was like we know where we stand with each other. So it was like it was no confusion. That's the biggest thing with me when I'm talking to somebody. Like I like to address exactly what it is. So like moving forward, there's no confusion, there's no miscommunication. It's like you could never say, "Oh, you ain't tell me you did it." Like you know what it was from the gun bust.
Yeah. So you know being honest is like you had to be honest, dude.
How many times we had conversations off air and you be like, "Yo, you crazy?" Yo, like I would never say that.
All right, yeah, like all jokes aside, like
I listen.
Fez is really honest,
bro. Like lying don't get you nowhere, bro. It don't get you nowhere.
It's not even lying. No point. It's just not saying certain shit. I don't consider that lying.
Keep it a beam, bro. You is one
I'm
thing.
Not going out of my way to say certain things.
You can never say, "Oh, you ain't say that. You ain't never tell me that." Or I ain't know that. Or when was you gonna tell me that? No, you know exactly what it was from the rip. Now, either if you want once I tell you, that's your decision to make. If you going rock with me or not, that's your decision to make. But you can't say I ain't tell you. That's one thing you can't say I ain't tell you. And I'm like, whatever you decide to do after I tell you, I can live with that because I know I kept it a being with myself. I kept it on the floor. You know what I mean? I can live with that. So if you choose not to talk to me, that means you will never fool me from the rip. That's how I look at it.
Better than me.
No, real shit.
That won't be.
Try it out though, bro. Look, it worked. Look, niggas may thinking I'm crazy, but it worked though. Like, especially if you not really like if you're not with the girl either. There's no point in keeping it. There's no point in fraud, bro. For what? For what? I'm trying to tell you, they respect that way more. You just keep it out. Like, I think people be trying so hard to like spare people feelings, and like you might be trying to spare a chick feelings the whole type time she on the same type shit you on. You don't even dig it. As soon as you say it, she like, damn, that's crazy. That's how I was feeling for the whole time. Now it's more lit. You know what I mean? But versus if you try to fraud and try to make it seem like it's something it's not, you end up losing it, or y'all end up stop talking, or y'all end up having a fallout just because you trying to portray something that.
Where you trying to make everybody feel like they your girl.
Listen, this is me. This is me. Take it or leave it.
So do you still keep in contact with that person?
Well, my exes?
So like, say if you moved on, would you still keep in contact with your ex?
It depends. What that box was looking like.
Was it squeals?
What that Fiji?
Run that back.
What that Fiji looking like? Huh?
Run that back.
But no, I don't know. It depends though. Like, I try not to double back, and I try not to like. It depends. It depends on what made us stop talking, how bad the situation was. If it was some shit where though I feel like you was being disloyal, or if you crossed me, or you know what I mean, something of that nature, I can't fuck with you. I can't. I gotta leave you where you at. I don't give a fuck how good your sex was or how good you treat me or how much money you had or what you did for me or how none of that. You lied to me, you disrespected me, cheated. You gotta stay over there.
Yeah.
If it was something petty, where though you caught me cheating and you want to double back, of course I'm gonna forgive you. What the fuck, like, you know what I mean? If especially if it was from my fault, like, yeah, all right, we can double back. But it's certain things, it's certain times, it's certain situations you can't double back with everything, bro. Because if you do try to double back, it ain't gonna be as genuine, and it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. I feel like I hate. Then you double back in
you're double back in a situation, and then it'd be like things that you didn't like a pop back up. You'd be like, damn, that's why we didn't like really.
Yo, ain't nothing worse than a forced vibe, bro. I'm trying to
like,
tell
damn,
you.
that's why we ain't make it like that.
Tell you.
Damn, that's what I hate about you. Damn, why did I come back to this shit?
And being, and listen, like, I think being out here now, like, actually dating right now, that's making me be, like, a lot more blunt than I already was, because it's just, like, if it ain't there, it ain't there. I'm sorry, and I'm going to let you know, like, this not there, like, or this not that, because, like, I'm going to keep it all the way tall with you. I don't like this shit. I'm going to keep it all the way being this little dating, that shit ass. It's like, the mindset some of these women that I'm running into is just like, wow. Like,
this is fast talking. I think y'all all queens. But go ahead.
Oh my God, this guy. Listen, you could be a queen and still be a little off your rocker. You know what I'm saying? They don't take away from your royalty. You know what I'm saying? You still can be a queen and cuckoo, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I've been running into some crazy ass women that I feel as though it's like, all right, I can't. It's hard to explain. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna give y'all everything on episode 1.
All women crazy, man.
No, that's a fact. That's definitely a fact. I'm noticing that on this journey as well too. Like, all women are definitely crazy, and I'm standing on that. And if you feel some type of way about it, you can come see me for sure. Because there's no way you can fucking make me change my mind based off the shit that I've been going through. I got a 4-year-old daughter and she's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, and I love her to death, but she's crazy.
So, like, throughout life, besides like the relationship aspect, how do you move on, period, from certain situations?
I did not want to talk about this today. I'm trying to get over this fucking situation. Nigga just keep bringing this shit up, man. God damn, dog. You know what I'm saying?
But just in life, like, how would you, like, move on? Like, say from, like, a failure.
A failure or what, though?
Or, like, something like that you trying to accomplish. Like, how do you keep pushing in life? How do you keep being a person that you are, like, waking up, going to work?
You know, it depends on how bad you want something. That's how I look at how bad you want it. You know what I mean? Like, what am I pursuing? Is this my passion? You feel me? Or is it just some, like, you know, if it's just like some regular shit? If it's something that I'm passionate about, if it's something that, like, you know, that I want to do for the rest of my life, I'm not going to stop until I get where I need to be at. But if it's just like some regular shit, but I try not to have that, like, I try to have that mindset with every endeavor. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people call that, I guess that's the Mamba mentality or whatever some people like to say, though. But I just try to be like, even if it's things that I'm not all the way passionate in, I try to give the same energy and effort to it as something that I would be passionate in. Just because I'm tired of, like, half-assing stuff or, like, you know, not giving 100% effort in whatever I'm doing. Like, whatever I'm doing now, I just try to give 100% effort into it. That's one thing I want people to remember about me, though. Like, I put my all into whatever I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How about you?
I think, like you said, just, like, putting your effort into, like, everything that you do.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I know what I said. I don't know what you said.
I just agree.
This nigga's crazy. Let me tell you about this nigga Chin, man.
I just agree.
This nigga was on my ass for weeks and weeks. Yo, so with the podcast, yo, when we coming back? When we gonna do this? When we gonna do that? The day I'm telling him, yo, listen, I got everything set up. We about to record. What's up? What's the topic? He's like, yo, man, I was a little busy today. Like, I had a lot of running around to do. Like, I couldn't really, you know what I'm saying? But mind you, every day this nigga on my ass. He telling everybody, oh, it's E fault. We ain't doing shit. He fucking up. This nigga is crazy, bro. Oh man,
yo, like, today was probably the worst day. All right, I woke up 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Went to work 5:36. got off at 9. Drove from media down to community college. Had to go take a test. 2-hour test. Bang. Well, from there, had to go pick up my. It's just like life is just like crazy and stressful. Life is just crazy.
What's the code? What's the code on cheating? Like, I want to know. Like, for example, like, boom. Say if you knew, like,
the code on cheating.
Yeah, you knew a lot of the girlfriends that I had throughout my life. You knew pretty much all of them. Pretty much. If you caught one of them cheating on me, would you tell me, or would you like just like, damn, I'm gonna let this nigga fast figure out on his own. Like, fuck it.
See, I think it's different.
No. I want to know what you would do, nigga. If you caught my queen cheating on me, would you tell me?
I think that varies on certain people.
Niggas ain't loyal. Niggas ain't loyal.
No,
niggas ain't loyal, guys.
I think that varies on what that person
is not loyal
means to you. I think it varies on what that person means to you.
No, nigga, if you listen, I'm giving you the green light. You ever see somebody I'm talking to? Let me know, please. Please, let me know. Don't give a fuck about spare my feelings. Let me know, please, immediately.
I will.
All right.
I will.
All right,
you know.
That's okay. Long as we here with it. That's all I wanted to make sure.
But all right, like say if it's like, all right, for example, say if it's somebody that you work with. Like, you not really cool with him. You don't hang with him outside of work. You just work with him. And you know his shorty out here, like, busting it down, busting it wide, opening up her, you know what I mean, to everybody in the whole community.
Go ahead. What else? Steve's going there.
To the whole community. I'm not going to say nothing to Bull because I can care less about who Bull is.
Right.
But say if it's like Fats, one of y'all, like, of course, I'm going to say something to you. Right. But if it's somebody that I could care less about, like, no, your girl just a whore.
No,
that's that.
No, I feel like in certain situations though, you gotta respect the game. Like if it's not like one of my close knit friends though, you just gonna have to figure out on your own. You know like, if it ain't nobody that I consider myself like, you know what I mean, like I'm real cool with, like if it's one of y'all.
But first of all, if it's somebody that I'm really not cool with, and I say something to them, of course they're gonna go back and tell their girl.
If I ain't cool with you, I need next. What you talking
about? But of course, see, you never got out that whole phase. You still in that whole phase. There you go. You still in that whole phase.
What it look like?
Eat the gooch. Eat the gooch.
Gooch gang. Go ahead.
I lost straight up. I smoked too much.
No, but real shit though. Like I don't want. I've been in a situation before like that before, and somebody told me, and I was on some nut ass shit. I was a young boy at the time. Though somebody told me, and like I broke the code. When somebody tell you that they seen your shorty creeping out or they seen her stepping out, you never supposed to give up your source. And I just was so mad at that time.
See, like, and more than likely you gonna give up the source.
No. I was young. Now I would never give up my source. Like, listen, how I do, like I ask a lot, like dating me, a lot of women hate it because I ask a lot of rhetorical questions. 9 times out of 10, I already know the answer. So I just want to know if you would keep it a buck with me. So I base my decision making off of that. I know the answer, especially if I got like data and facts to back it too. Now I'm just want to see, like, I want to test your loyalty now. I want to see where you stand with it. I want to see if you're going to be woman enough to be like, yeah, I fucked up. I did that. It ain't going to happen again. Or you just going to sit there and lie in my face. I respect you more. I probably still going to leave you at the end of the day. But I probably respect you more if you, kept it a being with me and told me what it was from the rip. That's just me personally, though. But I went through a situation where somebody told me, and like I was trying my best. He was like, listen, look, I think I just seen your girl with homie from such and such and such and such. Listen, don't say nothing yet. I'm going to keep watching. I'm going to keep observing. Just like wait till I give you the green light for me to give you the drop and do what you're going to do. So I was trying my best to hold that shit in. So, but at the meantime, right, this what broke me, because I know what I know in the back of my head as a possibility my girl might be cheating on me, right? But at the same time, she's still playing her part. You get what I'm saying? So she's still like, oh, hey, babe, you want something to eat? And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. My man told me you was sucking dick. Like, I just started blacking one day. Like, I couldn't control it one day. I just got mad.
For me, you just suck that nigga dick.
I was a young boy though. I was like in like freshman year of fucking college. It was a long ass time ago, but it was like I just couldn't like I couldn't handle it. I couldn't keep the information that I couldn't keep it inside though. I feel like that's why a lot of people to this day, a lot of people are scared to tell their homies or whatever that they seen their girl, because they know 9 times out of 10 the nigga gonna say, oh yeah, such and such told me, and at the end of the day probably still end up being with her. So now you look like a nut for even saying something. You get what I'm saying? Like that's like, all right, boom, I tell you that your girl cheating on you, you blast her. And you tell her that I told you, and you still stay with the girl. Now I look fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because like I just opened my mouth for what?
And that goes back to with me saying that I will only say it to people that I'm real close with. If it's somebody that like I don't care for, or somebody that really don't care for me, of course they're gonna say that I went back and I said something to them.
Right.
And then that just makes everything like. That's why I would just stay away from the situation in general. But like, if you my man, like, of course I'm gonna say something to you. I don't want you going around looking like a fool, because more than likely you're gonna be walking around with me, and you can look like a fool.
Shit, tell me if my girl LOL in a nigga. Fuck you talking about? I want to know it all. If you see it, I want to know everything. Like listen, I want to know everything. If you say no, I ain't that type of boy. Let me stop playing. No, I like the like when I like now. I feel like I don't even want to follow. Like if I was to get into another relationship, I don't even want to follow my girl on social media. Like I just don't want to see it. You know what I mean? I don't want to follow. I don't think we should. I
would want to follow my girl
for what, bro? For what? Because everything gonna make you mad. Because they like she got like a million. Like everything is gonna make you mad. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you did you see my tweet that I tweeted a couple days. And I was like, I'm looking through her likes, like, I'll beat homie the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Looking through the niggas that like the picture, like, that's real shit. I really do that,
you
bro.
do that shit. I used to,
you were like real shit, like, because you
who
know.
like this pic,
you know, like, you know why
go to the comments,
people,
like, who
people probably listening, so this nigga sound nuts right now. But niggas know, yo, like, I'm not alone on this one. Niggas know, like, you know when certain motherfuckers like the picture, you be like, all right, you know what type time they on. Like
all right, look,
men know men, bro. Men know men.
So I'm not even going to fraud. So I put, like, heart eyes on this picture. Like, this was like a while ago.
Statute of limitations, all good. It's a safe space.
Yeah. So, like, I get a notification of a like.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, somebody liked in my heart eyes, but mind you, it's a nigga. So, I'm like, all right. No, all right, there's no gay shit, though. But let me finish.
This conversation's about to turn real zesty. Go ahead, please finish.
So he liked it. So I click on the picture. Mind you, it's a 98 weeks ago. So, but it was of course I put it.
Yeah, coach, you lagging bad. Damn.
No, but the nigga was going on. I guess he just started talking to like some guy or whatever,
right.
And he just was going through her page. And he wanted it to be known that he her girl now.
Niggas be strange,
but
bro.
mind you,
niggas really move like that though,
it was
bro.
98 weeks ago.
Bro, niggas is strange. Bro, I tell listen, this is free game for any nigga out there that needs it, bro. When you bring up another nigga name or you do anything regarding of it, you lost. You lost her. I'm telling you. It's over. The minute you show any sign of weakness or any sign of jealousy of another man, you lost. Trust me, you're done. It's over. It's a Reynolds. If you don't know what that means, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? You lost her, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, I done talk. I had multiple women friends, and they all tell me, like, the minute a nigga start feeling like, oh, like, yeah, I seen you talking to that nigga fat. So, like, like, what was that about? Like, you're done. It's over. Now, I just up. My stock just got upped in her book. You feel what I'm saying? Because now you worried about me and what I'm doing and how I'm moving. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell you, man, this niggas gotta learn, just worry about you, play your part. If she feeling you, she gonna feel you. If not, try again with another girl. That's the thing. I think that's one of the biggest things that a lot of men be having problems with, though. And
that's why I said genuine. That's where it's at. And these females, like, looks and all that, good pussy. No, yeah, you gotta have some good pussy. Sure. I gotta fuck you good.
We gonna talk about
we gonna
talk about that too. A lot of the baddies box, it don't be there. A lot of the bad Jones box don't be there. Just keep it at the bean. It don't be there. They be cute. It look good and all that.
Bitch, I've been hearing that shit been there.
It look good and all that.
But
you gonna say it again? What you say? A lot of what? What you say? A lot.
I don't know what you talking about. We ain't gonna put me on the spot. This all about you. This all about you.
Oh, it's cool. I always take the bullet for the team. It's all good. You know what I mean?
But yeah, like, it's about being genuine. I'd rather like be with somebody that I know got my back. That's for me. where I know that's gonna ride for me, that gonna put me in a better spot, that's gonna correct me when I'm wrong.
Yo, what you do when you first found out you got cheated on? Like, what was your first initial thought? What was your first initial thing that you did when you found out? What did you do?
I wanted to kill her.
I thought you about to say kill myself. I said that box must have been dangerous.
No,
I ain't never want to smoke myself. He started tripping.
No, I wanted to kill her and him.
Yeah, him? What he got to do with it?
What you mean? You fuck my girl, you gotta get fucked up too.
No, that's
and
her
she
fault.
Gotta get fucked up.
That's her fault, bro.
Y'all both gotta get
she
fucked
chose. Up. How you get mad at him because she chose? That's the problem with these niggas, bro. Look, you the prime example right there.
But this was back in the day. This was in college, actually. This was in college. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, like, I got cheated on. I wanted to fuck her up and fuck him up. But the thing was, I was in college. And, like, my college was, like, 5 hours away from home.
I know. I went there.
Yeah. So, it took me the next day. I drove the fuck home.
But that probably the saddest drive in the world, though. Driving back, you know, you just got cheated on. That's a bad job, bro. 4.5 hours, though. I'm gonna kill myself.
Mind you. First of all, I'm in the car with my man crying.
Oh yeah, yo, bro, would never let you in there.
I'm in the car with my man crying. So you know I'm just getting clear for the rest of my life and shit. So he still brings this up to this day. So I'm like, damn. So the next day, I just hopped up and just like went. Mind you, shit didn't work out. I never ran in the bull, but I don't hit females.
If you see him today, would you punch on him?
Nah.
You sure?
No, I wouldn't. It was a life lesson. Like, it just wasn't meant to be.
That was real honorable of you. I respect that. I thought you was going to cap. I respect
No,
that.
it was just.
I still think you capping, but I respect the answer for the podcast. I definitely think you lying, bro.
No, it was a life lesson, like, because at the end of the day, like now I'm doing way better than the shorty, and it's like, all right, like,
sound like a hurt single mom, nigga.
I'm doing way better, so now I can care less. Like that was your loss, like you fucked up.
Talk your shit, nigga.
Like so, like I'm cool. But like at that time, I was hurt. I wanted to beat her up and beat him up. If I was like there in front of it, then like yeah, the things would have been different. But
no, I can't.
Had to talk that one.
You still looking at her page?
No.
I still follow your exes. You still follow all your exes? I follow like one of like.
Oh yeah.
No, I be trying not to though. But I still do though. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. So would you fuck your ex? Would you fuck your ex?
Well, hell yeah.
So.
Of course you would say. Of course.
Great answer. Great answer. But no,
so would you fuck your ex, Rex?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It depends, man. I really value my penis now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't before, but I really do now. So it's just like, and then it's like,
you know its worth.
Yeah, I know. I definitely know the worth. I definitely know the worth. I definitely know my worth now, like real shit. And I'm not even just like just talking just to talk. Like that's real shit though. I definitely know my worth though. So it's just like you can't. Everybody don't deserve the double back. They just don't. Period. And I mean, no matter how good the sex was or whatever it was, everybody don't deserve it because you know it's certain people that you used to deal with, and you know just by laying up with them feelings, them old feelings that start, you know what I mean, coming back up, them old thoughts like, damn, remember we used to do this, we used to go back and all that. I don't even really got time for all that shit no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it could last to a certain extent with fucking ass, because either one of y'all gonna catch the feelings. It's not gonna be a situation where like probably y'all was fucking each other for years, and then like y'all just start fucking each other just to fuck, and like no one gonna start catching feelings again. So I believe like you gotta cut it off. But if you do keep fucking, then eventually like y'all gonna try like to get back with each other.
Can you have sex right now and not get attached? Like just no feelings, and just be a quick nut and just be like, that's it. That's hard for me now. I be on some Drake shit. I ain't gonna lie to you though. I'm gonna keep it all the way being though. Like I do because like I don't, like I just said, I value my shit. So it's just like I'm not just laying up with everybody. So just like I really be at the type time where I want to get to know you. Like, but don't let me like your personality or something like that though.
See, but that's different though.
But that's how I move. Period. Like I'm not sitting there saying like I'm trying everybody that I court. I'm just trying to cuff them. But it just like if I can't enjoy myself around you, there's no need for us to talk. It's just really not. I don't want to be able to be myself around you. I want to be able to laugh. I want to be able to enjoy myself around you. If I can't,
but I'm pretty sure you got people that you can just fuck like, and that's it.
But that's ass though. Like I don't really be into it as much as I should though. Like if you really like the person,
fucking bitches got ass pussy. That's what that is. See, I came across got some good ass pussy.
That's not even the case though, bro. It's just like you just don't be like. I can't even. It's hard to really explain though, cause I done had some.
Fucking that dry pussy. See?
No, I done had my fair share. You know, I'd been on a couple water rides in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'd had a good time, couple of good times. But it just still. It's different though. Like, I think I'm just past the whole all right. I just want to hit real quick and get my rocks off, and I think I'm past that phase in life though. You feel me? Like that don't excite me no more. Like that really don't though. I don't get nothing out of that no more. Like it's just like, oh yeah, you did it. Just like, all right. That's how I be at.
Yeah, I think I'm past that phase, but it's situations where like I could just like fucking like not be attached.
I ain't gonna say I'm attached. I ain't gonna say I'm attached.
Or not have like feelings.
It's hard to.
But you would know that I had feelings for you because I would treat you different.
See, it's different because I'm a cuddler.
I like to cuddle too.
You feel me? But when you cuddle, so it's like it's different conversations, different energy you get like when you cuddle. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's just like when you cuddle, you start liking the person a little more. Y'all feel where I'm coming from? Look, that's why they laugh. Y'all know where I'm coming from, man. Woo! Hope you hey. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like a little cuddle from here and there, man. I might call somebody else sometimes just because I want cuddle. I don't even want. I just want. You know what I mean, come hold him.
I just need somebody beside me.
Come hold him.
I just need somebody beside me.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Come hold me.
See, and I like being treated like a baby. Like I ain't even gonna fraud. Like I like laying on you. Like rub your hands, rub your fingers, do my hair. Like all that. Like I like being treated like a baby.
Rub my beard. That's all. Rub your hands through my beard. That's all. Rub my back.
Like I like putting my. Putting my head. What?
I can't be the spoon. You can't be. I'm 6'2", 250.
Be the spoon.
I'm a scooper.
Right,
ain't no spoon. I'm gonna be the spoon. The ice cream scoop. He talking about me the spoon.
All right, Paul. I can't. Yeah, Paul. But I probably got in that position a couple times.
That's a bad joint. Like I'm too big to be all curled up like that. You know, I'm cool, bro.
Yo, you don't gotta curl up. You don't gotta do it like that.
How you do it? Ain't no other way to do it.
You gotta be all fucked.
You all fetal? I'm cool. Like I'm not doing that, bro.
But you lift your leg up.
I never lifted my leg up.
But he lift his leg up to get the Gooch.
My leg up. I never said that.
He can't spoon. Like he bent over, got the ass out, the cheeks out, getting the Gooch shape. But he can't spoon. Get the fuck out.
I got you next episode. You got this one. I got you next episode. It's cool. I never ever lifted my leg up for any of those activities. You know what I'm saying? I never did it. I never did that. So we make that one clear though. Never lifted the legs up. I'm cool.
But yeah, no, I like being like a baby. Like let me put my head on your lap and all that. So
it's good vibes.
I like that type of shit.
Good vibes.
Even I'm not a bitch, but I like that type of shit.
So how you gonna act this summer though? You know, summer.
Hot boy summer.
This is my first summer being like really like living by myself.
Yeah, I'm about to head to Miami in a couple of weeks.
Ooh,
they gonna know.
See where it's at.
They gonna know chill out there.
Catch Buck at Uncut Miami. Unlimited wings on him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't eat wings.
You know
no
the fucking
more.
vibes. Oh, you don't eat chicken no more?
I've been dropping this weight, man. So I got like another week or so. I'm about to go vegan.
Oh my god, you one of them now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go vegan.
Right.
But I'm only going vegan for a week.
Better not see no crispy crunchy boxes in your car, nigga. When you pull up in here, not one.
I'm just trying to get this weight off for Miami. Then I don't care afterwards.
No, that's the point. No, you gotta keep it up though. Don't just lose all the weight then put it back on. You gotta keep it.
No,
going.
I've been pescatarian for like 46 days now.
No, I'm thinking about getting. I just trying to give up beef for a little bit. I'm just trying to stop eating burgers. I eat a lot of burgers though. Like I just want to give up beef for a little minute. That's like the hardest part. Ain't nothing like a good burger. But if I can give up beef, I'm cool. Cause I don't really eat that much chicken like that, and I don't really eat that much fish. I just want to eat like a little healthier.
That's healthier for you.
I
than
know,
a burger.
I know that. I understand that, but it's something about a burger, nigga. You ever had a Big Buford, my nigga? You ever had one of those?
I never had.
Yeah, you missing the fuck out.
I never.
missing out.
I never ate a beef burger in my life.
But I'm trying, to get back on that type time, because if I get the 6-pack by the summertime, it's over. It's over. This podcast going through the roof. If I get a 6-pack. You know what I'm saying? Or you might gotta take the back seat because the logo just gonna be me with my shirt off in the joint. Watch how the listeners go up.
With the legs open and shit. Eat the gooch.
You know what I'm saying?
Eat the gooch.
Nah, we carry it though. But I think overall this was a good first episode back.
Yeah, good first episode back. I was kind of rusty, y'all. Give me like the next episode. I'll be back all the way.
Yeah. And first and foremost, I would like to apologize to the LGBTQ community on Buck Chair's behalf.
I ain't say nothing, Jarrell.
Listen, I'm just apologizing just cause. I don't know how they gonna take it. I don't know how it might come.
I have gay friends.
Now.
I have gay friends.
Okay, all right. Listen,
you heard it here
first. Right, you hear that? Right? She said that's what racist white people say. I have black friends.
I do sound like that, but I really do though. Like, pause. But you mean like I don't got nothing to.
You definitely did say that.
I don't have nothing against y'all. I mean, I just believe what I believe what I believe, and as a man, I'm not letting my son become a female.
Shout out to Zaya.
It's just not happening.
Do your thing, mama.
I mean, what about like also?
Hey, it's a rap, man.
But talk about me though, right? Do your thing. Like, no, you should not be doing it. You're 12 years old.
Hey, listen,
you should know better. No, you shouldn't know better. And that's where the parent. But that's a sticky situation. Just know that wouldn't be me. I'm sorry. I'll be fully against it. I'm just sorry. I'll be fully against it.
Hey, man, it's been a good one, man. We back like we never left. For sure. We got a studio now. You know what I'm saying? We all the way bought in.
Yeah, so all our episodes, we had about, what, 68, 67?
Yeah, this is 68 right here, but I don't even know when this shit is getting dropped. I don't know when it's getting released, but I can't wait for you guys to hear it. I can't wait for to be back on a regular scheduled basis, and just recording every single week and just getting back into the flow of everything. And just getting back into the studio and just getting back to doing what we do. I definitely missed it. It's like a void that I feel like that I needed in my life, dog. Cause I just be talking to the random people about everything. I'm like, damn, this is conversations that I would just be having on a podcast. So it's definitely good to be back in the studio, be back in the mix with it. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all, I don't know, just still follow us on Instagram, no politicking as usual.
Yeah,
Instagram page. I
should have went live on the
Instagram page still is going on. You know what I mean? You could check me out on Instagram, fast215_. I think I'm not going by fast no more though. I think I'm about to just be E. I'm delivered now. I'm a changed man. So I might just be I might just go by
breakups.
I'm just going by my real name. I'm just being my real
self. People go through breakups. People want to change.
And I'm slim. And the 6-pack's coming. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, 2021, I'm gonna be a sex symbol.
Slim.
No
people want to lift their legs up, spread cheeks. Hey.
Okay. I got something for you.
Niggas is different. Niggas is different. I do not understand, but hey, it is what it is. That's your lane. You go with it.
My body different.
Pause. Zaya.
All right, yeah, we out for sure. Episode 68, man. Politicking as usual. Fast 215.
Shit.
That's it.
F14 killed the beat.